Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video is being sponsored by Proguides. If you haven't heard about Proguides, they are the easiest way to master League of Legends quickly and effectively. They are backed by some of the biggest pros to help you get better fast, and they have detailed courses for any concept you are struggling with. And they are now free to use. If you're ever feeling confused, you can talk directly to the master or challenger players. Overall, Proguides is a great way to hit your dream rank, and it saves time, you're gonna learn fast, and their pro plan absolutely pays for itself because you get unlimited one-on-one time with the professional players. So about a couple of days ago, Viper has picked Riven in the LCS. Because of this, many people are taking this very serious and use those games as material that they can learn from. The truth is that you are wasting your time. When you are watching the LCS is not League of Legends. When you are watching the LCS, you are watching 10 professional players which are perfect at the game. They have amazing communication with each other, something that you will never have in real League of Legends. They also have a coach which will perfectionize their gameplay, and they have a special strategy to win their games. All of those things, you don't really have those in the real League of Legends. When you are playing a solo queue game, whether it's in Iron, Bronze or even Challenger, you will always have poor communication. There's always going to be somebody on an off roll, or there's gotta be somebody that plays really awful in that game. If you are watching Viper live on stream and you see his teammates feeding but he still somehow carries the game, then that's great material that you could learn from. In the LCS, that's very unlikely to happen. Everybody is just playing way too perfect and they are all playing based on a strategy. If you are looking for great entertainment, then the LCS is actually really fun to watch, especially if you are following a team and you want them to win. However, if you are watching the LCS to get better at the game, then you are probably better off just watching the normal streams instead. Something else I want to talk about is the champions that are being played in the LCS. If certain champions are being played there, that does not mean that they should be played in solo queue too. For example, we've got the champion Rise. This champion is being played in the professional play a lot, not only because of his ultimate working very well with communication, but Rise is a perfect lane bully too, and he excels at wave clearing, which allows him to get the lane priority very easily. In professional play, it's all about whoever gets the lane priority first, so that they can help their teammates much faster and do much more. This makes the champion so perfect. Anyway, if you play solo queue, Rise's ultimate simply isn't that good. Since you have poor communication, it's very difficult to pull off good ultimates. Also, being a lane bully is very nice, but having the lane priority in solo queue is not as important as it should be in the LCS. You are better off picking other champions instead. So once again, if a champion is being played in the professional play, that does not exactly mean that they should be played in solo queue too. This is why you should not take Riven as a serious pick in the LCS either, because Viper has been a Riven one trick, so it's not very surprising that he actually took it in the professional play. So with all the LCS stuff being said, there's something else I want to be talking about. So the new patch is coming soon, which is patch 9.4, and this patch includes the new Conqueror change. So basically, with the old Conqueror, you only had to auto attack the creeps in order to charge it up, and once it was fully charged, you had the maximum damage that you could have. If you would play the Riven against Irelia matchup as an example, then whoever gets the Conqueror advantage first will most likely win the 1v1. And the same applied for if you were playing Riven against a tank. All you had to do was proc your Conqueror and you would be able to defeat any tank that you are playing against. This is what they are trying to fix right now. They no longer want people to charge up the Conqueror so that they can go full in. So with the new Conqueror, it's no longer about charging up on creeps, but you now have to charge on champions. Basically, each auto attack and spell that you do will give you an extra stack. The more stacks you get, the more adaptive force you will get. And as soon as you get 5 stacks, a small portion of your damage that you have done will be converted to true damage, which is about 10%. And you heal for that amount as well. So the new Conqueror obviously isn't gonna be as strong as the old Conqueror is, because Because with the old Conqueror you simply had to charge it up and go all in. Now with this change you can no longer do that. And now only 10% of the damage converts into true damage when before it was about 20%. The new Conqueror does have a little bit of sustain when you go for the all in, but the new Conqueror is definitely not going to be as strong as the old Conqueror was. Now the question is, do you still use Conqueror in the exact same matchups like you did before? Yes, nothing is going to change. You still have to use Conqueror in the exact same matchups. Even though the Conqueror might have a really big change, which is more like a nerf, it's still very good and it's still very much worth using. Another question which I would like to answer, which a lot of people have asked me in the comments: what is your opinion about the Riven effect changes? So I have pretty much seen all of them and I know how they look like. I haven't really tried them myself yet, but I think they are really cool changes. However, there's one thing that still bothers me. They haven't really changed anything about Arcade Riven or Dawnbringer Riven or the championship skin at all. Maybe they have, but it's very minimum and I cannot even see it. If you want to update the skins of Riven and put some effort into them to make them even better, then why don't you make them all better? As for somebody like me who always plays with the arcade skin and loves playing with that skin, there's just nothing changing. If you take a look at the changes of the Dragon Blade Riven effect, for example, they are giving that skin so much smoke and so much more. I don't know if this has anything to do with the Lunar Revel event, where they want people to buy the skin, but why don't you put some effort into the arcade skin too if you are already putting your effort into all the other skins? Another question I had in the comments is people asking me for the Riven against Renekton matchup. So now to clarify that all of you guys know, I haven't really got into playing against Renekton as much yet. I have been trying to find him in solo queue games, but I haven't really managed to find him yet. If you are playing in the higher relos out there, not many people are picking Renekton at the moment. You will most likely see champions like Cannon or Jace. And I don't want to go into a custom game so I can 1v1 somebody and let him play Renekton, because there needs to be a real Renekton involved in this and there needs to be a real jungler. So don't worry, it's on my to-do list and I won't forget. Now with all of those questions being answered, there's one more thing I want to talk about, and that's my channel. So about 3 weeks ago, I have asked you guys for help. There has been almost 100 people trying to help me out with ideas. Basically, I want this channel to go into a different direction. Yes, I want to keep making the educational Riven content and I want to keep playing Riven obviously, but I also want to have real gameplay on my channel. Some of you guys wanted me to continue with the Riven against whatever matchup guides, which I have started already about last week. There has also been many people that recommended me to make short 10-minute videos of streaming highlights and all of that, and also much more stuff like Riven tournaments and all of that. And I think I have come to my decision to what I am going to do in the future. So besides making the educational learning content for Riven, I'm going to be doing full Riven gameplays of ranked games where you guys are going to learn something. I might also start doing a road to whatever, and I might even consider doing streaming highlights. So thank you so much for being with me and helping me out with ideas. I really want to thank you guys for sticking with me all the way from the beginning to the end. We have just got to 21k subs right now, which is still not very big if you compare it to the bigger YouTubers. But every day I start thinking about it again. About 4 months ago, I had nothing. I had nobody. So being here right now with you guys, we have formed a community together. How awesome is that? And I am not planning on giving up. I will keep uploading videos. I will keep you guys updated on the best runes, the best builds, and the best everything. I will not stop streaming. I'll keep going and I'll keep grinding, and we are gonna make the best of the best community that we can. No haters, nobody is gonna stop me. You can hate as much as you want in the comments, on the stream, wherever you are. You're not gonna stop me. So anyway, with this all being said, once again, thank you so much guys. If you think that this video was really helpful to you, then don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to be a part of an amazing community, then don't forget to join my Discord server. And if you want to see high elo Riven gameplay, then don't forget to come by on my stream and say hello. I'm streaming a lot nowadays besides making those videos, so make sure you go and check me out. I guess I'll see you guys in my next video, man. Peace.